No one ever wants to play cards with me. Let me give you a few hints about certain types of card players, as we call them. Now if you see a guy at the card table shuffling a pack of cards like this, then just know that they're probably just a casual weekend player and it's probably safe to put some money down. And if you see a guy shuffling cards like this at the card table, it's actually not a shuffle, it's called a cut, but it still mixes the deck nonetheless. If you see someone doing that at the card table, then just remember they're probably less experienced than the first guy, but are more likely to bet money because of that. But one thing to bear in mind is that if you see someone shuffling a deck of cards like this at the card table, then that guy has no social life. But if you see a guy with a completely shuffled pack of playing cards in front of you, who manages to produce the Ace of Spades from nowhere, then just remember you're probably in bad luck, pretty screwed, and you might want to get up and leave the card table immediately. So setting that ace aside, I'm sure you'll agree with me that the Ace of Spades isn't going to do you much good in a card game. So let's just go ahead and remove the other three aces. Okay, the diamonds, clubs, and the hearts. Okay? Now, again, I'm sure you'll agree with me that if you end up with these four cards in a card game, people are going to be pretty suspicious that you've used some kind of cheating methods or whatever to get these four very wanted cards. But usually what I do, if I somehow get the four aces, wink wink, I'll actually take them like this and I'll actually share them out between my opponents, just like this. And then I'll give the deck a little bit of a shuffle like this, and then I'll deal myself 4 random cards. And then of course, just to make it completely fair, I'll deal everyone else 3 more cards to complete their hands. So now the game's set. I'll set the rest of the deck to one side, and now it looks pretty fair, right? I mean, all of my opponents have an ace each, and clearly the more experienced player has no aces at all. But it's not until we actually start playing the game, until they realise that they don't actually have any aces at all. And we go back to the old saying, once a cheater, always a cheater.